Prepare to have your mind blown, because today we're diving into some of the most astonishing psychological truths about human behavior, love, and the endlessly fascinating world of women. Think you understand what really goes on beneath the surface of attraction, intimacy, and emotional connection? Think again. From shocking facts about female desire to behaviors that signal interest or total disinterest, what you're about to discover might change the way you view relationships forever. Why do women act a certain way after sex? What silent signals speak louder than words? And how can understanding a few hidden truths instantly make you more connected, more aware, even more attractive? These aren't just random facts. They're rooted in real psychology. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. So grab a seat, stay sharp, and get ready for a wild ride through the secret psychology of women, love, and human nature. The female mind after intimacy. Let's talk about what really happens in a woman's mind after intimacy, because it's not what most men expect. While a guy might roll over and drift into sleep, a woman often craves connection, physical closeness, words, touch. That afterglow moment, for her, it's not the end. It's the beginning of emotional bonding. Here's the twist. When a woman feels truly satisfied, her brain lights up in a way that makes her crave more of that experience. Not just physically, but emotionally. It's like a positive feedback loop of desire, intimacy, and trust. And get this, women who frequently touch their own bodies, like brushing their arms, playing with their hair, or even massaging their neck, often have higher levels of sex hormones. It's the body's natural way of staying in tune with desire. So the next time you wonder why she's lingering after, just know, it's not clingy, it's chemistry, and it's real. Signals of attraction and disinterest. You ever wonder if someone's into you, but you're just not sure? Here's a truth bomb. Women often speak volumes without saying a single word. Let's start with the eyes. If she's avoiding eye contact, looking down, or seems elsewhere, chances are she's not feeling it. Disinterest often hides in plain sight. But when she holds your gaze, even briefly, that's not random. Eye contact is one of the oldest, most powerful signs of attraction. It triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. And here's something most guys miss: body language cues. If she's facing you, subtly playing with her hair, or standing just a bit closer than usual, she's probably drawn to you. The body never lies. And if you learn to read these signs, you'll stop wasting time chasing mixed signals and start connecting on a whole new level. So next time, don't just listen, look. The female orgasm, facts you didn't see coming. All right, brace yourself, because what you think you know about the female orgasm is probably just the tip of the iceberg. First off, did you know that 1% of women can achieve full orgasm through breast stimulation alone? That's right. No touching below the belt, just pure upper body magic. And while we're at it, the clitoris, a small but mighty wonder, is the only organ in the human body whose sole purpose is pleasure. Oh, and bonus fact, it never ages. Yep, it stays young no matter how old you get. But here's the real jaw dropper. The average female orgasm lasts up to 4 times longer than a man's. That's not just a win, that's a biological celebration. And during ovulation, women are significantly more likely to climax. It's nature's way of giving pleasure a purpose. Bottom line, the female body isn't just complex, it's built for ecstasy. If that's not amazing, I don't know what is. Desire, compatibility, and what women secretly want in bed. Let's get real for a second, because when it comes to what women actually want in bed, most people get it wildly wrong. First off, size. Not what you think. Studies show women generally prefer a penis between 8 and 10 centimeters in length during intercourse. Why? Because comfort, rhythm, and connection matter more than size bragging rights. Here's another shocker. Around 80% of women test sexual compatibility before marriage. It's not about lust, it's about knowing if there's real chemistry. And while younger women may chase novelty, many women in their 40s and 50s report deeper, more powerful orgasms than ever before. Why? Confidence, experience, and fewer inhibitions. Oh, and women don't just want attention on one area. Focusing on multiple erogenous zones, like the neck, legs, and breasts, can unlock an entirely new level of pleasure. Compatibility isn't about performance, it's about presence. Everyday behaviors that reveal hidden desires. Sometimes the most telling signs of attraction aren't spoken out loud. They're hidden in the tiniest everyday behaviors. Ever notice how some women lick their lips mid-conversation? That's not just a nervous habit. It's often a subconscious sign of desire, especially if it happens while she's looking at you. Or how about when she points her feet in your direction while sitting across the room? Yep, that too. The body naturally faces what it wants. And here's one you've probably seen but never thought twice about: playing with her hair. Light twirling, flipping, or running fingers through it can be a subtle but powerful signal of flirtation. These micro-signals are like Morse code for attraction. You just have to know how to read them. So next time you're in a room with her, don't just focus on what she's saying. Pay attention to what her body is whispering. Mind-blowing facts about the female body. The female body is full of mysteries, and some of them are straight up mind-blowing. Ready for this? Let's start with a fun one. The clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings, twice as many as the penis. And its only job? Pleasure. That's right, it's the body's VIP zone of bliss, with zero other function. Here's another shocker. Female orgasms have no expiration date. Many women report experiencing strong climaxes well into their 80s, and even past 90. Who says age kills desire? And while we're talking body quirks, women's bodies are more sensitive to alcohol because they carry less water than men, meaning they get drunk faster, even with the same amount of drinks. One more. During ovulation, a woman's body literally glows. Studies show her scent, skin tone, and even voice subtly shift to attract potential mates. Biology isn't boring. It's seductive, strategic, and absolutely fascinating. Emotional psychology, romantic cues, and what really triggers connection. You might think romance is about flowers, dates, or perfect timing, but the truth is, real connection is sparked by things far more subtle and psychological. Want to know what often flips the emotional switch in women? Romantic music, love scenes in movies, a sweet memory. These emotional cues can create genuine feelings of attraction, even if they didn't exist before. And here's something fascinating. When a woman is attracted, her voice often gets higher and faster without her even realizing it. It's biology's way of signaling openness and interest. But connection isn't just about attraction. It's also about emotional safety. Women are more likely to bond with someone who makes them feel understood, not just heard, but felt. Real connection doesn't start with big gestures. It starts with attention. So the next time you're talking with someone, ask yourself, am I just replying, or am I truly connecting? Strange truths, surprising science, and the secret psychology behind desire. All right, now we're heading into the weird and wonderful side of psychology, the kind of facts that sound fake until science backs them up. Did you know that human testicles produce around 1,500 sperm every heartbeat? That's 90,000 a minute. Biology doesn't mess around. Or that semen contains zinc and calcium and has actually been shown to help prevent tooth decay. Yeah, that one's tough to unhear. Here's one more wild twist. During ovulation, women are more likely to consider infidelity than at any other time in their cycle. It's not personal, it's primal. Evolution is sneaky like that. And get this, watching romantic films or shopping for lingerie together can boost sexual desire for women in surprisingly powerful ways. Desire doesn't follow logic. It follows biology, emotion, and timing. And the more you understand it, the more powerful your connections become. So what did we learn today? That desire, love, and human behavior are anything but random. They're rooted in ancient instincts, hidden signals, and a body wired for connection and for pleasure. From the post-intimacy glow to the power of eye contact, from subtle hair flips to surprising scientific truths, one thing's clear. Understanding women isn't about memorizing tricks. It's about learning to listen, observe, and respect the complexity of what's happening beneath the surface. And let's be honest, these aren't just fun facts. They're keys to better relationships, deeper intimacy, more authentic connection. So if something clicked with you today, if even one idea made you go, whoa, I never knew that, then hit that like button, drop drop a comment and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because when you start seeing people through the lens of psychology and empathy, everything changes.